That is how you will come to know. Like these are the indicators for the contextual, or you are violating acceptable use policies. Okay, you should not be uh, parking your vehicle for weekends. Okay, so I am just giving you an example. Okay, this is just an example. So these are all the warning signs of insider. So then we will go ahead with the next one. This is all statistics. Okay, let's say we will go with high, very high, and then high. Okay, so all these accidental data breaches occur with human error. It is not a technical error but a human error. Mostly 82% will be uh, with the human beings doing it. Okay. So then first of all you get an email. Okay. So you need to enter your email and password. You have won lottery, 10 crore lottery online, you have won. You just need to provide your username and password. You need to confirm. So once you open up that, okay, so malware will get installed into your computer and it will steal the information. And you have opened that hole. You have made a hole to the wall of the company. Now hackers can enter it. So that is one. It is very high. The risk is very high. Then you have misdirected email. Okay. So you accidentally send it to somebody. Instead of Sanjeev Kumar, you send it to Sanjeev Singh, which is very sensitive information. So then you fall under accidental breach. Then in cloud you have kept. Yeah.
So such mistakes will be considered, or else will they come under the warning session?
See, these mistakes will come under warning
Okay.
because you don't know, right?
Got
Because
it.
because you don't know that one. So this phishing and social engineering, even if you do that, they will give you trainings. Okay. The first one, you will be asked to complete few trainings. Then after that they will give warning. Next time we should not do like that. Okay. So for misdirect email also, they will give you a warning. Okay, you should not be sending like that. So then cloud misconfiguration. So instead of instead of restricting access, you have given access. Then people are accessing and filling that data. Okay, that is also financial loss. And if you have sensitive information, then it will be leaked, that information. So now you are having a removable data, removable media, copying data to your pen drives or personal hard drives or unauthorized cloud storage. So you have who is this guy? You charged against espionage, right? What is his name?
Yes, recently he was.
Assange. Something like that, right? Assange name.
Right.
So, okay, that guy, what he done? He copied most of the secrets of the company Then he took it out to the outside world. Then he started, see, look how these companies are doing. So that comes under also this removable media. Okay. You need to check what people is carrying, how they are using that pen drives and how they are using the external hard drives. Then weak passwords. So if you are having weak password, then you are your password can be easily broken. Okay. Your password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So anybody can guess. Or you put 9, or you put 0, or you put something else. Some people will put 5 ones. So those are all the known passwords. Okay. So by that time, they will crack it within 1 hour or 1 minute if you are using the only numerics. Okay, that is why we will be using the numbers also for 2 1 3. Okay. Then you have unpatched systems. So when did you last patch it, Pranav or Shrutik, your system or laptop?
So it's been, I guess, probably 3 to 4 days back.
Okay. So within 1 week you need to patch your system, okay, which will be updated, which will have latest one, so that you won't get the virus. So if you are not patching for almost 6 months, 1 year, then you will have exploits. Okay, then people will breach that exploit. So for that to work, okay, what Microsoft says, they will release one shoe of the latest model, and they will follow these standards. In earlier product, they will be missing this product. So then they will highlight that, see, you need to change the design. It was not earlier like this. Everyone should have the same format or number in the shoe. Okay. So for that purpose, government has given the any license. You need to tell to them. Then they will accept. Okay. This is why we are getting like that. Okay. So that is the part of human error. Then you have insider threat detection technologies. So you have something called entity behavior analytics. Okay. Based on the behavior, you will be identified or normal user behavior and flags anomalous. Okay. So if a employee is logging in odd hours, okay, abnormal login times or whatever we discussed, that it will be checking that. The tool will be checking these all activities in the network, whatever we just discussed it. Okay. So that detects and it will alert the administrator. Okay. Or it will generate the ticket. So this guy is doing this. Okay. Then you have something called data loss prevention, DLP we call. Okay. DLP is like, it will monitor and block unauthorized access or unauthorized of sensitive data across the multiple areas like USB, cloud, or web channels, or posting it. It will block all the access. Then we have PAM here. So privileged access management. This we have discussed a lot of times. Like this will give you control and monitor for critical systems. Okay. So this password will be temporarily enabled. Okay. So you need to have access again you need to go back to the PAM and then create it or get that password. So every now and then the password keep on changing here. Okay. So I will show you with the diagram how it will affect. It will keep on changing it. Then one day you will be asked, okay, this guy only doing it. Then you will be fired. Okay. So the administrator will be doing all this nonsense. So what you need to tell, see if that is coming like that, okay, I need a separate machine. Okay, they will tell, okay, we will not provide you that. Okay. Then if you are not providing, okay, you put a log who is working on the computer so that it will be very helpful. Then they will go back. Okay, this guy is also playing like that. So now here, let me put one ISO file in VMware. Then we can start it from the ISO. Then it will be bootable. That is how we can do it. Okay. So then you have security information and event management. Okay. SIEM we call. All the logs, it will be like centrally you will be putting everything here. Yesterday also I told you, like this will be the central location. Every log will be coming up here. So if you have two unauthorized attempts or you have entered wrong password, you will be triggered a alert. It will be triggered. So this one will go to the administrator, like Pranav or some other user has attempted to access this particular system and he has not successful. So those kind of all logs will be going inside your log management. Okay. So this is how you are going to detect the threats. Okay. Then you have something zero trust. Zero trust is like you are not going to trust anybody. Okay. Never trust, always verify. So even if you are entering the premises also, you have to verify. So let's say you are entering into a university campus. So then you are giving access there. Okay. After that, they should allow you to go anywhere inside. You should not be restricted. Okay, that is normal process. But in zero trust, what you will do? You will be identified or you will be never trusted on any platform. Let's say you are entering into main campus from parking lot. You went to parking lot. At the gate, you had a security. Okay, you showed the card there, your ID card. So then he allowed. After coming from parking lot, your main campus, wherever you are entering, there also you need to punch it. Okay, you need to punch it. So you will have smart card, then you are entered. Then after that, to enter your classroom, so again it is asking for a ID card. Okay. So in this model, you are not trusting any user. Okay, you need to verify this first. After that only I will help you. Okay. What this happens is, you will get high security. Okay. So your identity will be verified. So you will have MFA, multi-factor authentication. Like you have mobile phones, right? Mobile phones, and then what is the other one? Google Authenticator, or logging in using OTP. Okay, those are all related to MFA, multi-factor authentication. What you know and what you have. Okay, then you have single sign-on, means once you sign on, everything should work. Okay, so still you will be identifying it with the identity verification. So I will not accept it, but again you have to log in. Let's say you need to log in 1 VM, 2 VM, 3 VMs. So you just allow me, once I am inside, you just allow me. Okay, like that you are not doing. So they have to verify regardless of their users or network location. Okay, that is one, identity verification. Then you have something called device trust. So only with the latest Android mobile phones should be able to connect to my network. Whatever old old what is it, versions you have. So let's say you have Android 9. Okay, so I'm just giving you an example. Okay, so then now you are trying to connect to Microsoft. What Microsoft will tell, see, I cannot support you. So you need to have your Android to certain level. Then only I will trust your device. Okay, so those are called only compliant managed devices gain access. Okay, poster checks every session before checks before every session. Poster means how your device is. Okay, so you downloaded some virus. Okay, and now you are trying to access the network, your corporate network. You go inside and you are trying to access the internet in the Ascent. Okay, but your phone is infected. So you downloaded something and you executed something. So now you are trying to access that. Then what it will do, it will immediately detect it and it will stop. Okay, that is called poster check. Now we have something called least privilege access. Least privilege means only minimum required permissions. Okay, so you will give him only whatever is required. That access you will give. You will not give any other access. Just in access. Yeah.
So before least privilege check access, you stated a term, right? Postal check, right?
Yeah, poster check.
Okay.
Poster check is how is your device posture? Means is it damaged or is it good? See, yesterday it was very good. Okay. Last night somebody downloaded something or they have tampered the device. Okay, they downloaded some illegal app or they saw illegal content, all that. Then that poster means security settings got changed on the mobile device. Now you are trying to access the corporate network. Now you got the posture changed. Earlier you are standing, now you are sitting. Okay, now that will detect it and it will say, okay, this posture is changed, now I will not give access. That is what device trust is. Then you have least privilege. Okay, least privilege is only I will give you access just in time. Okay, so why you require 1 day, 2 day access? You just need to turn off or turn on it, right? I will give only that time access. After that, I will revoke the access. You cannot access after that. Then micro-segmentation. Micro-segmentation is you are dividing the network into very small so that at network level also nobody can enter. Okay, so the other servers, even if that get hacked, they cannot move sideways. Sideways means the other server next to their neighborhood. Okay, those are the three things, four things that we will be doing in zero trust microsegmentation. Then you will be doing continuous monitoring. Okay, all the traffic logs you will be analyzing it for the anomaly. Okay, anybody is downloading it, or someone is logging in odd hours, all that it will be logging in. Even the network cards also. Let's say you have 10 people or 100 people. Okay. So all that 100 people, whatever they are doing it, they will they will try to access that particular failed logins. Okay. Why these are getting failed? So then you will have something called assume breach. Okay. Let's say before going into production or before making that live, okay, into the market, so they will do some testing. So whether the chain is working or not, whether you had a good architecture for that. Okay. So you will design what if one server is compromised. Let's say we have two servers. If one server is compromised, what you will do? How you will recover? What if you got your backup crashed? Where you will get the data? All that information you will have that. Okay. So that is what assume breach. Okay. So let's say if the design is compromised, what will be the impact? How much damage you can control. So those are all things that you will be analyzing and doing that. So that is your assume breach. Okay, what if your trust is broken, or somebody has entered into your network. So what are the best practice for insider threat? Okay. So you need to give regular training to employees about the awareness. Okay, how people can be manipulated, or how you will be giving them training so that they will not fall for trap. So then they will do a background check for sensitive role. Okay, if you are going for a high end job, okay, then they will do a background verification check, how my record is, how my track record is. Okay, then you will have a clear offboarding procedure. Clear offboarding means if employee is leaving, you are just cleanly exiting up. Okay, he should not get access after that. Then you have confidential agreement, NDA. NDA means non-disclosure agreement. Okay. So if you are working in a project, okay, there will be a non-disclosure agreement, NA. NA. We call it as NA. Okay. Or else we will call this as then you have process. Process is like you will be separating the duties here, separation of duties. One guy should not be handling everything. So if you go to McDonald's, okay, one guy will not be doing all the activities, even though he knows that they will assign him such task that other things will come from one end. Okay. Because if you do like that, So separation, right? Okay. So if you give complete access, okay, then he will get all the privileges. He can see everything. That is why you will give access to multiple vendors also. So like hardware you will have access, software one guy will have access, data we will have access, all that you will restrict. Okay. Then you will regularly review the access. Okay. So let's say you have given access to one cleaning employee. Okay, you who used to clean the data center. Okay, someone asked, okay, you plug in this USB pen drive and you just go. So he one day what he done, he just plugged in one USB pen drive. Somebody from the server they copied, and the next day he removed and he has given it to the person who was requested, and he took 100 or 200 rupees. So that was actually the design. Okay, so they have stolen that design. Okay, so that is why it is very important to have a design. Okay.
So copyright of the design are not allowed, right?
Yeah, copyright of the designs are not allowed. Okay. Then you will have incident response playbook. Okay, what if any breach happens? What you need to do? How much time you need to respond? All that it will be defined in that incident response plan. Okay. Then you will have whistleblower reporting channels. Okay. Whistleblower is like something in your company, somebody is exposing all the uh, illegal activities. So those people are known as called as whistleblowers. So they will be blowing the whistle so that people can come and see their scam. So that is called whistle blowing. Okay. So wherever you see a CCTV camera, all that, they will put one whistleblower also. Okay. So then you will be using the technology. So you will enforce MFA across all systems. Okay. MFA is your multi-factor authentication. Okay. If you want to access it, you need to type the password. After that, it will show you that authenticator app. So you open authenticator app, then you will type that number. It will ask. Okay, this will be your MFA. So every access. So right now, if you are accessing your laptop also, you need to put the MFA. Okay, that is how you will protect the information. Then you will be automated access provision and deprovisioning it. So let's say if you are today is your last day in a company. Okay, they have created almost 14 to 18 accounts for each and every customer to log in. Okay, so with automated process, all the accounts will be deleted in a single day. So you don't have to do that manually. You don't have to do it. Is completely automated. So that also we can do it. Okay. Then endpoint detection and response, EDR. EDR is your endpoint device, means your mobile phone or laptop. Wherever you are having your end user, that is called endpoint protection. Okay. So then it will respond. How it will detect, how it has to respond. Let's say somebody is trying to access the company data, then and again. Block him. You will just throw out that particular person. That is called endpoint detection and response. Then you have something called encrypt at rest and in transit. Let's say your data is stolen. Okay, you are coming from airport, so your laptop got missed. So you have very sensitive data. Okay, if the data leaks, means your company share will fall. Like that, it has the all sensitive information. So how you are going to protect that data at rest? Let's say that is powered off. So after powering it off, what you need to do? So you will normally do the encryption. So encryption means you will use the command, okay, to encrypt. So that is your data at rest. Now data in transit. Transit means it is flowing in and out. Yeah, Pranav. Yeah, I am not able to recall your
I
question.
stated that I stated that if your laptop has been shut down or off, how would you be able to encrypt it using the commands? I mean, on what basis?
Okay.
Because neither any disk will work, nothing will work. So how will you be able to do it?
When it is powered on, you will do that. You will encrypt it. Okay. When it is powered on. Okay. What is data at rest means? Okay. Now you have encrypted during power on and you have your encryption key. So one there will be public and there will be private. Okay. So you encrypted the hard disk, entire hard disk. Okay. Let's say you powered off that hard disk and you have kept it in somewhere else. Somebody took the hard disk. Okay. If they want to access that, they have to put that primary key, your main key. Then only it will open. Or else it won't open. Or else they have to format the drive. So like that, your data will be protected. Understood, Pranav?
Yeah, got it, got it, got it.
Okay. Data in transit means if the data is being transferred, how you will protect that? Okay. That is the data at rest and data in transit. Okay. Then we have the last slide. Okay. What is this slide? So then real world case studies. Okay. GitHub had a distributed denial of service attack in 2018. Okay. So it had 1.35 terabyte per second attack. Okay. Largest recorded at that time. Means they were under immense attack, full, completely. So what GitHub done is they migrated it using Akamai scrubbing and Memcache servers. So yesterday I told you about Akamai content delivery network, like it will be distributed across all that. So what they done is they migrated it to CDN, so that the attack can be distributed across all the regions. Okay. Then you have huh?
So what benefit would that cause, like if the attacks get distributed?
Yeah, Pranav. Sorry, tell me.
I said if the attacks get distributed, then what benefit would that cause to the company?
Benefit is like you can access that. So distributed denial of services will take you down. Okay. You cannot access that service. Your availability will be gone. Okay. That is why you will be distributing that to multiple regions, so that your service will be restored. Then you have a distributed denial of service attack in 2016. All Twitter, Netflix, Reddit, Spotify, all are done. Okay. So Mirai botnet IoT devices, they launched a massive distributed denial of service against the DNS provider, okay, which has resulted the entire critical infrastructure of IoT, and it went down. Okay. Then you had Tesla insider sabotage, means uh, so you fire an employee, okay, immediately you fire an employee, he will have a grudge, okay. Then what he done is he altered the manufacturing software, okay, and then he exported a few gigabytes of the proprietary data, means which is owned by Tesla. So intentionally he done it, okay. So this